I'm actually on the bridge just in front of Ile Saint-Louis. Police have blocked off the Ile de la Cité, which is where the Nortedium cathedral is. Even residents aren't allowed back in, even though police say that the fire is localised within the cathedral, so there's no risk to people, the residents in the buildings surrounding it. The Ile de la Cité is one of the oldest parts of Paris. Some of the most historic and ancient buildings are there. So should the fire have spread to any other part, it would have been absolutely horrific. But as it stands, the crowd is very muted and sombre. A lot of people have come down in the last 2 hours just to witness this terrible event. It's been labelled as a disfigurement of the city. People are really just in shock and awe and can't believe that what they're witnessing. It was a beautiful blue sky day today, this afternoon in Paris. Oh, I'm just looking at a black cat running up the banks of the Seine, probably chasing some rats. It's a bit inauspicious. But it's a beautiful blue sky, so that you could really see the smoke rising up across the city from every vantage point. So everyone was just in shock. I saw the smoke at about 7 and I just rushed down because I knew that it would just be one of those terrible history-making moments that just you need to witness to actually take it in and absorb it.
Absolutely, Sam, and we can see the shocking images of the flames engulfing the roof of the cathedral, the smoke billowing into the sky in Paris. Obviously, it will take some time to work out the extent of the damage done to the cathedral, but from what you can tell at this stage, what sort of damage will there have been?
Absolutely devastating. I was just reading earlier, firemen are not sure what can actually be saved. At one point, there looked like there was a fire in the 2 bell towers that I think, from what I can see, has largely been extinguished now. Surely the roof at one point was ablaze from end to end, and the flames were rising about 30 metres high. So they were much higher than the firemen could reach with their hoses. So it was an insanely large blaze. It has died down a bit now, so it does seem to maybe have been brought under control. You can hear the fire sirens have been in permanence. They're coming up behind me now, and the police. So I think we'll have to wait till the morning to see what devastation has actually been wreaked on the building. But night has fallen now, and the crowds are starting to move on. But certainly for the last 2 hours during twilight, it was just the world's worst light show. The two towers, the 2 bell towers, were just painted red with the reflection of this intense blaze as all the scaffolding and the spire collapsed and went up in smoke. It was shocking.
And that scaffolding, I mean, that's a key issue here. Obviously, the investigation into the cause of this blaze will be going for quite some time. But there was that scaffolding. Yeah. What sort of what feature did that play in this fire?
I can't tell. I think Notre Dame hasn't really been in the news in terms of. This was just no one was expecting this to happen. So I think what exactly happened, that will come out in the next few days. Certainly, I haven't heard of alternate explanations. There does seem to have been something to do with the renovation work, as far as we can work out so far. But I guess the cause of the blaze will be determined in the next few days.
All right, Sam Davies.
But it would be a deep irony, given that the scaffolding was there to restore and help assure the safety of some of those famous classic artworks and buildings. So, very sad irony.
Absolutely. Sam Davies in Paris, thanks for speaking to us this morning.